What's up everyone? In today's video I'm gonna go through my trades on my new public trading wallet that I funded with only 2 Sol. Plus, you already know I'm gonna show you my scalping strategy and how to master your entries. But first, I want to wish you all a happy new year. I hope my videos helped you at least in some way in your trading journey. If not, I will do my best to improve and provide more value in 2026. In over 7 months, we've grown to over 6,000 subscribers on YouTube and almost 2k followers on X, which is crazy to me. I'm very grateful to all of you who've been there with me in 2025 from the very beginning, and trust me, more is yet to come. Show some love and like this video if you found it useful, subscribe to my channel for amazing luck in 2026, and follow me on X because that's where I'm most active. Now, as I already mentioned, I funded this wallet with only 2 Sol almost 3 days ago, and I'm making it public for everyone to see. As you can see, I already linked my X account to it. If we open PNL calendar, then you can see my trading results. Looks pretty good. New Year's Eve, nothing special, but $180 on the first day and $140 today. I mean, pretty decent. So now I'm sitting at 5 Sol, 3 Sol profit. Win rate 40%, decent win rate on this one, and as long as your winners are bigger than your losers, your win rate can be even lower. It all depends on your trades, of course. There's nothing much to analyze yet because I've been trading on it for only 3 days now and there isn't much data now, but you can already see that my average sell for loss is under 50%, I would say somewhere around 30%, and only one trade was more than 50% loss because the coin dumped fast and heavy, unfortunately. My average sell for a profit is around 100 to 200% because I'm scalping, I'm not trying to hold these coins for a 10x, you know. Also, my average hold time is 2 minutes, so that means I'm not scalping new pairs for a few seconds, I'm focusing more on the middle tab here. I'm gonna explain everything later in this video. Now here, as you can see, with over 10k volume, I've already paid $200 in fees, but the best thing is that GMGN pays some of your fees back to you. As you can see, these are my fees that I've got back with their cashback system, almost $100, which is crazy, not gonna lie. I can get them back into my wallet anytime. And I really suggest you to trade on GMGN too, because you're gonna save a lot of money on fees. Also, you can see you can earn credits just for trading on GMGN, and then you can exchange these credits for cool rewards, as you can see here. Trust me, I'm gonna take that M4 one day. Link is gonna be in description below if you want to switch to GMGN. Okay, so I'm gonna show you some of my trades and explain how to master your entries and what strategy I'm using for the 2 Sol wallet, so you can have a better understanding of my approach. So let's take this trade as an example. I have 2 Solana on my wallet at this point and I've decided to play it safe and enter with 0.5 Sol in this trade. Now, to get a perfect entry, I'm always waiting for a dip. It doesn't always need to be a huge dip, as you can see here. A simple break below recent lows is what I was waiting for, because if you think logically, trader who's a bit smarter than the average Joe, he has risk management rules. Just like I have them and just like you have them if you watch my videos. One of them is never top last in a coin. Always wait for some kind of a dip. This example clearly shows you that it's sometimes better to stay patient, the dip will come, it always comes. So as soon as the coin dipped below recent lows, I sniped in with 0.5 Solana. Now, right after that, coin jumped higher because a lot of traders at that point were waiting for this dip and we all bought almost at the same time. That pushed the coin higher immediately, and that's the beauty of it. Now, if the coin would have dipped even lower below 20-30% after my entry, I would have sold immediately. That's another risk management rule, but you already know that if you watch my videos. Now, this coin reached 100% from my entry zone, and at first I just sold initials because I had a thought to hold it a bit longer. It means I took out my initial investment at 2x, leaving my trade completely risk-free. So in case it dumps, I'm not losing anything. But my goal is to grow this port as fast as possible by taking small 2x, 3x profits every time I can. So then I just sold everything a bit lower for 70%. Now I'm gonna show you another trade which I held a lot longer, and I will explain why. And yeah, in the middle of the trade I realized I'm not recording my screen. But anyway, this character named Cool Dude was made by Matt Fury's brother Jason back in 2021. If you're a memecoin trader, then I'm 100% sure you already know who Matt Fury is, and then you probably already understand how much potential this coin had. This should have been a minimum $1 million market cap runner, but times are hard now, so it is what it is, you know. Anyway, cashed it at 40k market cap, I held it strong and started to sell only at the top. Average sold price, as you can see, at 125k market cap. I held it only because it was a unique meme coin and I really felt that it could get a lot of attention. I mean, it did get a lot of attention at first, but for some reason volume started to slow down and therefore slowly everybody started to get out this coin. One thing you should remember is that in current market conditions, even the most unique coins can just reach couple 100k market cap and drop right after that. So always take your profits. Just make sure you take something from the table. Too many people in this space end up round tripping a lot of profits because of greed, because it's never enough for them. Don't be that guy. One thing though, if you're not really interested in scalping these new pairs all day, but you want to learn more about all the deep stuff like liquidity pools, multi-wallets, how smart money moves and more, then I suggest you to look into my business partner's Jekyll's content here, link in description. Now the next coin is the Great Meme War. I really timed my entry perfectly here. The meme coin itself was good because apparently there was a guy in 2014 who predicted that there will be meme wars in 2026, which is kinda true, right? The coin was launched by some random dude who took too long to make a community on X for it, so I decided to sell it for 100% profit. It would be a decent runner if the community would be created as soon as the coin was deployed, and the volume that evening was pretty good also, but it is what it is. That's why you should always closely follow what the dev is doing while you're in trade. I was literally refreshing Twitter every 20 seconds to see if the community was made already, but no, I guess that wasn't his plan. But good things happened on the 2026. The next day, another guy launched the same token. This time dev had decent following on X, he made a community, so I decided to hold my position. My average bought price was around 70k market cap and I held up until the very top to 40k market cap. I did start to take some profits, like 25% at each high, but a bit later I decided to sell everything because I do have to remember that I'm trying to grow this portfolio as fast as possible using my scalping strategy. That means taking out 2x, 3x profits, sometimes even less. And volume was pretty low today, it's 1st of January, not a lot of traders in the trenches, so I kind of felt this coin won't reach migration level anyway. Now let's quickly go through my filters that I'm using now. For the new pairs I have age maximum 5 minutes, market cap minimum 7k, sells at least 2, total fees minimum 0.5 sol, and also at least 1 social. For me, new pairs tab is more like a first security check. If a coin goes through these filters and shows up here, then it's worth checking out socials, holders, distribution, wallets holding the coin, and clusters. Then, if it goes even higher and goes through these filters, it's probably worth to take a trade. On almost bonded, I have age maximum 40 minutes, market cap minimum 15k, total fees minimum 1 Solana, and also at least 1 social. If the coin is really holding strong above these filters, then I'm probably gonna wait for a dip to catch a good entry. After that, I'm waiting for at least 100% from my entry zone to decide if I'm gonna sell everything or wait a bit longer. But usually, I'm selling everything at 2x, 3x. When I will successfully grow this port to 10 sol, I'm gonna hold some coins a bit longer to get more access. But overall, strategy doesn't change, at least for now, because it works for me. So let's recap the main points. First, if you start with 2 sol, go with 0.5 sol per position until you're up 3 sol. Second, aim for 2x, max 3x and take your profits. But if you do decide to hold longer, sell 25% on each push higher to make sure you always take some profits. Third, always sell at maximum 30% loss, even 20%, to minimize the losses as much as possible. Fourth, always wait for a dip first, before placing a trade. Don't top blast, especially if you're starting with small portfolio. And the last one, trade on a GMGN because they have a very good cashback system and you're gonna save a lot of money on your trading fees. Alright fam, that's it for today's video. I'm now gonna log back into the trenches so that I can gather more content for the next video. Also, feel free to leave video topic suggestions in the comments. Peace.